EJ's out there like this. It's like this. Now he's looking up. Right. So all the tape is gone in the med kit. So tomorrow somebody better go refill it. Nope, it's all gone too. We keep our heads. That's fucking hard. I walked out of the tape. Here we go. Yeah, I paid for this too. Here we go. I would have did. Okay, what? Tell me what fucking purpose is this. I actually, when I pitch, I actually write my stuff. That's how you do. You ever watch my really good work? I will. I don't know. No, I like it. I walked out of the porta potty. I saw a dam. Where my fifth. Keep that. Holy shit! Let's go! Yo, Finn's not far. Actually, when he throws Baby, really a problem. I gotta stop him and hit what you want. He's like, red rocket, come out. You have so much autism in you.
Oh.
TJ said, the dog you have it.
Everything's upside here. Turtle, everybody still got the ball. Some of us favor, but I still got the baby getting deep. Baby CEO, shake your hand like you didn't do a thing. It's Mardi Gras, I got showing. Now I ain't throwing bees. On your feet. Started talking about my daughter, she'll see. I barely want to hear it. Got a begging baby please. Tell her, shut up. About the labor CEO, begging me to keep it up. They know, baby, blue color. I've been playing Wi-Fi on the FaceTime with Johnny. I told him ice my wrist up. I like the open wrist up. How they put a baby in me and they get it. Why he keep it 5,000 folks in the
rolls above your head.
Hey.
Good dog, bro. I'll feel so now. Like, Uncle Ron walked the Bro, no.
Tim, do you hear what he's saying now?
What are you saying?
He's saying this tape smells like Uncle Ron.
Testing 1 2 3 4. Testing 1 2 3 4. 1 2 1 2. And good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to SNSN High School Sports. We have a great game on tap for you today as the Grizzled Wolverines take on the Stonington Bears. The Stonington Bears and the Wolverines, Noel, have become quite the rivalry over the last few years. Yeah, it's been a good rivalry, not just in baseball, but in basketball and in football. And they talk a lot of smack on social media and everything. So it should be a pretty good game as far as that is concerned. So we're looking forward to that. Are there going to be any fireworks? No. These kids they're good kids. They play well against each other.
Their sportsmanship on the field.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're just about ready to get going here at Grizzled High School. And I'm going to go through the lineups right now.
Let's go.
Let's see here. So Stonington, they're going to bat up first. Mm-hmm. Here's Noel with the lineup.
All right, here we go. So for batting up first, we got number 2, Jack Wolfrant. He's playing position center field. Number 1, Mikey Keefe, and he is going to be playing shortstop. 22, Ogden. And he is our designated hitter. He's designated hitting for Patrick Coughlin, and he is left field. Then we have 25, Nick Canella, and he is going to be playing first base. Number 12, Jacob Schrage, and he is our pitcher. Number 6.
I'm going to help you out with these names here.
Sean Durham, and he is right field.
Okay.
Grayson Dull, and he is playing third base. 24, Evan West. He is our catcher. And then finishing us off is...
That's Wolfrat, by the way.
Wolfrat. What is it?
Wolfrat.
Oh, I'm sorry.
WOLFRADT.
Oh, I wrote
I
that.
remember them from...
I'm sorry.
No. We'll get it.
Yeah.
We'll get it.
Oh, I'll fix that right now. And he's playing second base. So he's finishing us up off the starting lineup.
All right, so yeah, that's the starting lineup for the Stonington Bears. The Grizzled Wolverines have taken the field, and we're going to be playing the national anthem. So we'll be back right after the national anthem. All right. First pitch is just a couple minutes away. Going to go over the Wolverine defense for you right now. Playing first base today is Caden Deskus. Over at second base, Hunter DuPont. At third, Kiki Boyce getting the start at third. At shortstop, Calvin Odo. In left field, Dutrumble. It was Caleb Dutrumble, one heck of a pitcher, by the way. Excuse me, he's in right field. In center field, These are not in order, folks, and there's nobody in center field. it's going to be Sam Kokobach. And in left field, you got Sonny Botello. So behind the plate, doing the catching today, Mike Brockway or MJ. And on the hill, the ace of the Wolverines staff, Andrew Harden. Andrew is going to be getting ready to go to post-university next year. So let's see what he can do against Stonington. They have met one time this year already with Stonington taking the Duke on that one. So you never know with these two teams. Griswold pretty much owned them in basketball. Stonington pretty much took it to them in football. And now they're looking to split the regular season games today with Drew Harden on the hill. Starting off for the Stonington Bears, Jace Wolfrat playing center field. Well, he's batting number one. Mikey Keefe, and Laughlin Ogden. Ogden the DH. Sometimes we don't get the first names. Cam Ogden. There we go. Okay, you ready there?
I'm ready.
All right. Time for the first pitch of the ball game.
Let's go.
Let's go, she says.
Couple last minute signs, messages. There we go.
All right, here we go. The first pitch of the ball game from Drew Harden. Swing and a miss. Wolfrat down 0-1.
It's me in that.
Hey, look at that. They got a new scoreboard. Look at that.
Oh my gosh.
The new scoreboard is in. It's working.
Wow.
Ooh, ah.
Ooh,
On the outside corner. 0-2. High and inside. Trying to get him to elevate a little bit. And chase a high, hard one. No going. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Wolfrat.
Griswold's ready, though.
There's a bouncer to Kiki Boyce. On over to Caden Deskis.
Just a look at them on the infield right there. Hopping at every throw that Harden made.
They're ready.
Mm-hmm. They're hungry.
So am I, actually.
I am a little bit, too. I can't say much, though, because we had they delivered snacks all day to us at school today for teacher appreciation.
Here's Mikey Keefe. He is the shortstop for Stonington. Strike 1.
Stonington hoping to get on base tonight, huh?
Well, it's only been 1 batter.
I know, but
that would be the goal. Just a oops, check, swing, foul ball.
I don't know. The energy. I'm feeling it.
Feeling it, huh?
You see all like the teammates right up at the fence right there?
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, these two teams, they go at it.
You got me excited.
See?
I didn't know there was a rivalry until you said something.
Yeah, and you're not even a baseball girl.
No.
My ball is high, so 1 ball and 2 strikes. Should have been 2 and 1. But what happened is they had that check, swing, foul ball. Here's the 1-2 to Keefe. High. 2-2.
Heard the slap, though, in the glove.
Slap at the glove. Harden looking in at the sign, and here's the pitch, and that is on the outside corner. Got him looking. 2 down quickly here in the top of the first. And that brings up Cam Ogden, who is the designated hitter. He'll be batting for Wyatt Laughlin, who will be playing left field. So one of the things in high school is you can have a DH for one of your batters, or one of your fielders.
Now, in baseball, did they also get a flex hitter? or a
Well,
flex
it's
player.
kind of it. That's kind of what this is.
But in softball, you get the designated hitter and the flex.
Well, the flex. Well, yeah, because the flex player can be.
Anything.
It's kind of the same, but it's different. I don't. Yeah, it's the same thing.
Okay. Tomato, tomato.
Yeah, it really. That's a good description there. 1 ball, 1 strike to Ogden. Looking to get on base here.
Ooh, a little high.
A little high. Two balls, 1 strike, 2 down here in the Stonington first. That is outside 3-1.
Couldn't quite hold on to that.
If he can continue, then Nick Canella, the first baseman in the cleanup spot, will be up. Three and one. That ball is outside. Ball 4. And Stonington has a runner on. Here's Nick Canella, the first baseman, stepping in. Big kid. Quick toss over. Deska's getting more playing time lately with the Wolverines.
Very good.
I think what's going on there is that their regular third baseman has been hurt.
Oh. Yeah, injuries.
Yeah.
He looks pretty comfortable out there. Finding his way. Got Ogden teasing.
Swing and a miss on an off-speed pitch. He had Mr. And all in front of that one. Quick throw on over to first. See,
He's not playing around. Yeah.
all right. 0-2. There's a grounder.
Going right to 2. Got him.
Gets the force play at second. That's going to do it for the Stonington Bears. So they go down 1-2, walk, and then 3. So the 4 men come to the plate. No runs, no hits, 1 left on. We're going to go to the bottom of the first, and no score right here from Grizzle High School. You're watching high school baseball on SNSN Sports. And we are back. We're going to go to the bottom of the first inning. And whatever you do, if you watched Masked Singer last night and you know who won, don't tell me. We only watched the first hour of it.
Oh, I don't watch Masked Singer.
All right, good.
I've been watching
good.
Handmaid's Tale.
Because I've had a couple of people try to spoil it for me today. And it's like, no, don't do that.
No, you're not going to get it from me.
All right, good.
So
the other, you know what the big news is today?
the Pope.
We got a new Pope.
Yes. You know, I was really nervous.
Really?
I was, because I love history.
Yeah.
And so our first Pope was St. Peter.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a prophecy written by a Pope. I don't remember which one, but he had, prophesized that this Pope that just passed was going to be the last Pope. And the next Pope was going to be a St. Peter.
Well.
But not taking the name St. Peter, born with the name Peter or Pietro. And we had 3 of our candidates. And that is the prophecy, is that new Pope, if it was Peter, would end the Catholic Church.
Is it Peter?
No.
Oh, well, yeah.
My goodness. He took Leo.
And there's a bouncer from Gilgabach.
Ooh, couldn't
Got to go over to first base, and he's going to be safe.
Bobbled that.
As that's a hard shot down to the third baseman. Sean. Grayson Dull. So anyway, we're gonna get an error on the. Here's Drew Harden, just the same. He's obviously the pitcher for the Wolverines today. Quick throw over, but he is back. Ball was tossed almost wild, boy. I could never, ever do a pickoff attempt. I was always.
Wait, as a pitcher or as a
yes.
A runner?
Oh, I'd always get picked off because I always thought I was faster than I was.
See, I had when I would take too big of a lead, I'd push the first baseman off because I was usually bigger.
Strike 1 to Drew Harden. Strike 2. That umpire likes that high strike.
Mm-hmm.
So Shraj up 0-2 on Harden. Quick throw on over to first. Gilgenbach back safely. Gilgenbach's pretty quick.
Mm-hmm. And now that he's established that he will throw it, and he's got a pretty good aim.
Just on the outside corner. That one just missed. Curveball, off-speed curve. A little too close for comfort for me. If I was up there, I probably would have swung, just trying to protect the plate. But Drew, being a pitcher, knows the strike zone a lot better than I do.
And
Ball
he keeps his space in the box, too.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Checking first base runner.
Keeps looking at Sam over there on first. He's not going, and the ball is in the dirt. And now we've gone to a full count. Let's see if Gilgenbach will go with no outs. He does not. And that ball is high, ball 4.
Takes the walk.
Calvin Otto coming up to the box. 2 runners on, nobody out. And there's a bunt. They're going to go to first. Sacrifice is going to work perfectly. Good bunt by Mr. Odo. So now you got runners on second and third for Kiki Boyce. One down. Runners in scoring position. Swing and a miss.
Shrike.
Shrake got Kiki fishing up for that one. Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
He wanted that.
We wanted the first one.
Mm-hmm. I didn't get to see the first one, so.
One out, 2 strikes. 2 runners in scoring position for the Wolverines. Nubbed foul off to the first base side. Kiki stays alive. Sonny Botello, the left fielder, will be up next. Curveball, foul tipped into the mitt. And Kiki strikes out, goes down swinging. 2 down. And here's Sonny Botello. Doesn't want to waste these 2 runners here. Try to get him knocked in here. Get Grizzled on the board. It's high and outside. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Count evens up. Swing, almost kind of half-heartedly swung at that.
He hesitated.
It's almost like he wanted that one back.
Mm-hmm.
Schrag trying to get out of the first inning jam. And he can do it on this pitch right here. Swing and a miss, and he does. So Schrag does the job, even though the Wolverines get a couple of runners on. Going to go to the top of the second. No score. You are watching high school baseball on SNSN Sports.
Today's program is being brought to you by the Burns Agency in Dayville and Norwich. Home, auto, life insurance, all from a family-owned agency since 1932. Call 860-774-8549 or find them on the web at burnsagency.com and find out why you'll buy better at Burns. The Burns Agency, a Hub International company. Strain Family Motors on Route 12, Lisbon. Quality used cars like the SNSN Strain Family Motors Mobile that you will see at all SNSN sports events. Oil changes, remote car starters, all available and more in their service department. And if you really want to turn up the excitement, rent a Polaris Slingshot for the day and live it up. All available at
All right, here we go, top of the second inning. Jacob Schrag, the pitcher, just got himself out of a nice jam in the bottom of the first.
Kept the shutout.
It's just the first inning.
Hey, 6 more to go. You got to keep
Strike
the
one.
momentum. That's the secret.
It's got a no-hitter, too, if you really want to go there.
Hey, you can't say that.
Sean Durham on deck.
Nice up. High ball to right field. Caught by our right fielder.
Caleb Dutrumble.
That was a nice catch.
Here's Sean Durham. He's the right fielder for the Stonington Bears. First pitch. And that
Another
is
outfielder.
That is deep. And that's going to fall right in between Dutrumble and Gilgenbach. And here's the throw to the second base, and he's in safe for the stand-up double.
Celebrating on second.
So there goes a no-hitter.
There it goes. For Griswold.
For Griswold.
Stonington still.
You never know where you're going to see. Here's Grayson Dull, the third baseman.
Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm all right. You meant the ball was high, right?
It was, yeah. An example of a header. Well, no, it's not a header in them because it's not the same spelling.
Low and outside.
Throwing some English lessons for free.
Checks the runner at second base. DuPont kind of goes over and looks over, and that was called a ball. It's 3-0.
Mm-hmm.
Earlier, it seemed like that ump liked that outside corner, but he didn't call that one. So 3 balls and no strikes. With Schrag on second base. Excuse me, Durham. Ball 4. So now
Got runners on first and second.
you got Evan West. They got a new scoreboard here at Griswold High School. And there's a base hit.
Is he going to go for home? Yeah, he's going.
Here comes the play at the plate, and he's
Safe.
He's in there safely. So the Stonington Bears draw first blood.
Yep, trots right into the
as
dugout.
Durham scores the first run. Dulcing's at second, and West on with a base hit.
Right down the middle.
Here's Braden Wolfrat, the second Wolfrat.
Very inside. Almost looked like it hit him.
We got about 19 Wolverines in the box here right now, trying to figure out the new scoreboard.
Oh,
There's a pop up.
right to left field. Gets under it. He got him. Runners run back. Got 2 outs.
And that brings up Jace Wolfrat, the catcher, bounced out to Kiki Boyce.
The sequel.
His first time up.
Wolfram? The sequel?
Well,
Second
they're
one, right?
brothers.
Well, yeah. Well, that would be a junior.
Oh my goodness. Right down the middle, strike 1.
Remember, you emailed me first.
I know. I'm not complaining. I think you're fun. And there's a fly ball into right field. And under it is Dutrumble to make the play. So that is going to go ahead and do it in the top of the second. However, one run on 2 hits for the Stonington Bears, and they leave a runner on. We're going to go to the bottom of the second. It's 1-0 Stonington, and you're watching high school baseball on SNSN Sports. Here we go, bottom of the second inning. Wolverines coming up down 1-0. Caden Deskus, Caleb Dutrumble, and Hunter DuPont scheduled to come to the plate here in the bottom of the second inning against Schrag, who pitched out of that jam masterfully in the first inning. Deskus, who usually is first strike swinging.
Let's see if Griswold can get on the scoreboard.
No balls, 2 strikes to Caden Deskus, first baseman today. He can play pretty much anywhere in the field, this kid. Low and outside. I've seen him play first, third. I've seen him
Jack of all trades.
play third base. Well, I just said third, but catch, pitch. Swing and a miss. And he got him. That's the third strikeout for Schrag.
He's definitely found his rhythm on the mound.
He sure has. Here's Caleb Dutrumble with one down here in the bottom of the second inning.
And he had a pretty good catch. Oh, very inside.
Hey, where'd you put it?
It's up there, right behind the sign. If you look real close, it's kind of just peeking over the.
Nice.
And then
Now we're going outside.
Oh, yeah.
that ball is high. So what's up, Steve? You handsome devil doing bus trafficking earlier today.
Yeah.
Steve Cravino is in the booth with us. He's the athletic director at Griswold High School. Actually, Griswold Public Schools. What is it? Athletic and Activities Director?
Campus-wide.
Campus-wide Grand Poobah.
How many students is that?
2 million. Schrag, ooh, almost got that one. Almost got away from him, but just the same, Dutrumble gets a walk. You want to talk to us for a minute, or?
We got a minute, maybe.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Steve.
All right.
So, how's things at Griswold High School?
Everything's good.
Everything's going pretty good right now.
Yeah,
Good.
finally got some weather, which is nice.
And we're gonna have a base hit by Hunter DuPont. So quickly. Table setters get on here in the top of the second, brings up Brockway. So anything big coming up, like as far as the spring? I know we have the softball ECC tournament that's going to be here.
We do. We're hosting the championships for softball, both divisions, and we're also hosting track on the 21st.
Okay.
And then next week we have the middle school track championships actually here as well.
Next week?
14th. Yep. So it'll get busy here.
It always is in the springtime. And there's one up the middle, but they're going to get a double play unassisted by the second baseman. I ain't like that one, Steve, huh?
It's just a bad timing right there.
Nothing much you could do about that. Wolfrat turns the unassisted double play. So we're going to go to the top of the third. 1-0 Stonington to be back in a minute right here on SNSN Sports. All right. Here we go to the top of the third. 1-0 Stonington. Thanks for joining us here on SN Sports. Here's Mikey Keefe. He struck out the first time up. Drew can be a little bit of a power pitcher and a little more finesse today than he is powering them down. He only has one strikeout. Now, it is only the top of the third, but usually he's mowed a few down by now.
Is there a quota for how many pitches? Ooh.
Yeah. And there's a deep fly ball. And that is over the head of Gilgenbach.
The runner makes it to second.
And he gets a stand-up double. That was to the deepest part of the ballpark.
Is there a quota for pitches?
Yeah, I'm not sure what it is, but like if he only pitches so much today, he'd be eligible. Well, it's the end of the week now, but otherwise. And there's a bouncer on over to Kiki Boyce, on over to first.
Takes a look, throws to first, gets some.
Throw was a little high, but Deskus was able to bring it down, and Ogden gets tossed out. So one down. Here's Nick Canella, who ended the inning in the first by bouncing to short and getting the force out at second base. Ball's high. So I don't think many people know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we've never really talked about nice scoop by Brockway, but what it is that you do. See, one of the things that I've mentioned a lot of times during broadcasts is that we have a lot of teachers and coaches that broadcast games with us here on SNSN. And you're no different.
No, I'm kind of both.
Yeah.
The catcher's trying to get it. Oh, fell right short in front of the fence of the dugout.
Brockway almost had it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'm a high school special education teacher.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of a jack of all trades too. I've been bounced around between specific learning disabilities, behavior programs, and intellectual disabilities.
And not only that, you've coached for many years.
Mm-hmm. Yep, field hockey is my longest coaching sport.
That's how we met.
Yep.
Yep.
Dabbled in softball and golf.
You were actually recommended by the Killing Lady, and there's a base hit, and they are waving in the runner, and Kiki Boyce is going to hold on to it, and
brings us 2-0.
2-0.
Yeah, Jim Lackner, he's the athletic director at Killingly. He's a good guy. I knew him when he was a PE teacher. We taught together.
Keefe comes around to score 2-0 on Canella's base hit, RBI single. So Stonington jumps up 2-0.
Nice
Gilgenbach, yep.
Yeah, nice pop-up fly. Center fielder got it. What a beautiful day. My goodness. I thought it was supposed to rain today.
Here's Durham, who doubled and scored the first Stonington run last inning. Check swing.
Mm-hmm. Thought he liked it. Now, what's with the double glove? I'm going to ask some baseball questions. What's with the double gloves?
What double gloves are you speaking to?
So he's got batting gloves on.
Oh, just better traction.
And then he's also got gloves hanging out of his
running gloves.
What?
Running gloves. It's like when you.
Oh, for sliding.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm just guessing.
Okay.
I'm assuming. Ball's low and inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. A couple outs. Nick Cannella on first with an RBI single here in the top of the third for Stonington's second run. Curveball didn't hook enough to get over the plate. 3 balls and 1 strike. Here's a ground ball, base hit.
Right between first and second. Still gets in the single.
Yep. So Durham is now 2 for 2. And it's going to move Cannella up 90 feet. And that's going to bring up the third baseman, Grayson Dull. Grayson walked his first time up. Strike 1. Nice frame there by MJ Brockway. Beautiful day here at Grizzle High School. Some clouds in the sky, but no rain is expected.
No.
For the rest of the afternoon. Foul back.
What, there's still plenty of seats in the bleachers? Some good seats too.
Yeah. What do you want for a $20 admission?
You can pay right at the booth right up here where we are.
Just we'll take it.
Yep. See Mike or Noel. Give you a receipt.
No, we won't. There's a base hit up the middle.
Line drive.
And they're going to wave another runner in. Gilgenbach with the throw. And Cannella.
Little confusion on the field right there.
He had Dull caught up between first and second. And Brockway did not make a throw. So Durham goes to second. Dull is on first, who almost got picked off. And it's 3-0 Stonington.
Very inside and high.
So Stonington with a couple of runs here in the top of the third. Ball outside, 2-0. These young men have figured out the the scoreboard pretty good.
Quick learners over here.
That ball is high. I mean, he's throwing some heat.
I mean, from here he looks pretty tall, like a big kid. So
Drew
a lot
is
of power.
like about 6'2".
Oh wow, yeah. So he's got a lot of power to throw behind those pitches.
Evan West, who's up, had a base hit his first time up. And that was last inning. Three and one. That's outside ball 4. And the bases are loaded.
2 outs, bases loaded. This is what they write country songs about.
Here's Braden Wolfrat. Big opportunity with the bases loaded. It's a ball 1. So if you weren't here calling the game today, where would you be today, Noel?
Well, I already made dinner for Joe.
Yeah.
So I'd probably be with the Labs and the Schnauzer. Ooh.
Nice play by Kiki Boyce.
Beautiful stuff.
However, nowhere to go with it. Nobody covering third. And by the time he got up, everybody had moved up 90 feet. And another run is in.
But he diminished some damage that could have been done to Griswold right there by just that stop, that slide stop.
So another run in. Makes it 4-0.
couldn't quite decide if he wanted to swing there or.
Here's Jace Wolfrat, 0 for 2, and also the 9th batter of the inning. Oh and 2.
I'm just going up to talk to our pitcher here.
I think he's just handing him the ball. Well, he's talking to him about something.
Usually tell by the stride of an ump.
Yeah. I think they're talking about who's going to play Minecraft later.
Or what's for dinner.
Yeah. Well.
I made a tater tot casserole.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. Inside and high. Knocking the batter out of the box.
1 ball, 2 strikes. He's had Jace's number so far today. And there is a pop-up.
Let's see. Gonna get under it. Yep. Nobody got under it. There was no communication right there.
There is no communication. I've noticed that. There was a play earlier where a runner was caught up between first and second. And
second and third.
Yeah. And Brockway didn't throw it anywhere. And everybody got back safe. And then right there, where that should have been Descus's ball. Strike 3. He gets out of the inning.
Is that 10 batters?
That right there is 9 batters that came to the plate. And Wolfrat strikes out to end the third and the bleeding. Time to go to the bottom of the third. 4-0 Stonington. You're watching high school baseball on SNSN Sports. And we're back here for the bottom of the third inning. 4-0 Stonington. Ball's out of play. Two and one to Sam Gilgenbach. Wolverines got to get on the board here. Got to start getting some base runners. And Gilgenbach gets on for the second time. He got on an error in the first. And then he walks there. Now, they did get in. They did have a little bit of a rally in the first. They had runners on second and third with only one out, but weren't able to get any of them home. Drew Harden, also in the first, walked. He ended up on second base. Toss on over to first. Gilgenbach back safely. Swing and a miss. Toss. Maybe might want to toss it over again because Gilgenbach's over there dancing a little bit, trying to get his attention. But Schraig's going to come back to, and he's going to throw to second, the catcher, and Gilgenbach steals second with a head first slide. So Harden down in the count 0-2. But he does have a runner in scoring position. There's nobody out here in the bottom of the third. Ball outside. That's in the dirt as well. Check swing, and he did go around, so Drew Harden goes down swinging for the first outs of the inning. Brings up Calvin Odo, who in the first laid down a very perfect sacrifice bunt, which set up the Wolverines in a good position with Gilgenbach on third and Harden on second. Gilgenbach going to third, and he is safe. So Gilgenbach with a couple of stolen bases. Third baseman looks like he's a little shaken up on the play. Grayson Dull. And he's okay. You never want to see any athlete from any school get hurt. They all practice very, very hard. On the outside corner. So Schrag, as soon as he gets into a little bit of a jam, seems to turn it up a notch. Here's the pitch. Fouled and out of play. Yeah, there's a slicing line drive down the right field line, but out of play. One ball, two strikes, and there's a bouncer to second base. A run is going to score. So he gets an RBI as Gilgenbach comes in. So the Wolverines get on the board. 4-1. Here's Kiki Boyce, struck out his first time up. 2 down, nobody out. Curveball. Man outside. Kiki swings away on the 2-2. Two balls, two strikes, 2 outs to the third baseman, Kiki Boyce. Another slicing line drive down the right field line. That ball is high and inside. Kiki kind of ducks, but he works it to a full count. Another foul and out of play. That hit something. As we heard the ooh. 3-2 on the outside corner, but it didn't get the call. And Kiki gets a base on balls. That's going to bring up Sonny Botello. She had it perfect. Now she's moving it around. What the fuck is she doing? That ball gets away, and Boyce is going to move it on up to second base on the wild pitch by Schrag. Stonington coach is going to go out and check on his pitcher. Sirens in the back. Welcome to Jewett City. 2-0 to Botello. He gets a call on the inside corner, 2-1. And there is a base hit into left field. They're going to hold Kiki Boyce. Kiki Boyce is going to hang at third, and Sonny Botello gets a base hit to left field.
I got feelings for you. Hope you ain't loving the crew. How many bodies you got? Pray it ain't more than a few.
Here's Caden Deskus. 2 outs.
He had to pop your chair, but I got it wet like a pool. She got a new G-Wag. She want to hit highlight room and show it out.
And there goes the runner, and nobody is going to go ahead and move, but they do a snap throw on over to third base. But Kiki Boyce gets back. So the Wolverines trying to rally here. Down 4-1. It's the second time in the game that they've had runners on second and third with 2 outs. Deskus looks at strike one. 1-1. Is that thing kind of easy? Is it easy to run once you figure it out? Yeah. Ball's low. Just talking to a couple of the guys here that are running the brand new scoreboard that they have at Grizzle High School, courtesy of the Booster Club. Deskus hits one to the right side, and that's going to go in for a base hit. 1 run is going to score. Botello is getting waved in. But 2 runs do score, and they end up knocking Deskus out at second base. I think that run counts. We'll find out. You want to ask to see if Sonny's run counted?
didn't know if there was a.
What happened there? Didn't look.
Out.
Yeah, how did it happen?
It popped up.
Through Trumbull?
All right, we're back. So the first out there for Stonington popped up to do Trumbull and right now. Here's Ogden. So what we were doing there for a second is we were taking a look to see because there was a foul ball
Oh yeah, I heard.
in the last inning, and it hit a car.
Oh.
So unfortunately, somebody has a smashed windshield out there right now, and they probably don't even know it.
Oh, that stinks.
I've lost 2 windshields.
To baseballs?
Softballs, actually.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why I don't park anywhere near.
Yeah. No, I took your lead and parked over by where you are now.
Yeah, you have to. I mean, you have to.
I heard the commotion when I was fixing the camera in center field. I was like, uh-oh. Ooh. He had time. Nice throw.
2 down.
Yeah.
Easy play for Kiki Boyce. It's going to bring up a Nick Canella, who's 2 for 3 and a run scored.
Yeah, please stay hydrated. It's getting warm out there.
Swing and a miss. A little bit of an off-speed pitch there from Harden. 4-2 is the score. We are in the top of the 4th. And there's a drive out into left center field.
Right between. He's going at 2.
Yeah, he's going to have a stand-up double. Canella is 3 for 4 today. He's having a great day at the plate. Okay, here comes Schrag. The pitcher, he's 0 for 2. Flew out to do Trumbull in right and flew out to Gilgenbach in center. See, looks good.
Yeah, it does look good. Right to third.
Boyce with the throw. That's way over. And then another run is going to come in and score on the errant throw by Boyce.
Schrag makes it to third. So it could have been an easy out at first, turned into a triple.
Well, not a triple.
Oh,
That's a
that's
a 2-base error on Kiki Boyce. So, but they get another run, which is unearned. So it makes it 5-2 Stonington.
Inside pitch. Low inside.
2-0.
Right in that bottom corner.
Yep, it's too much on the inside, though. There's a strike on the outside corner.
Ooh,
swing and a miss, and they're going to be a play at the plate, and another run is going to score for Stonington on the pass ball. 6-2. So another 2-spot put up by Stonington here in the 4th, with Canella and Schrag both scoring. And Durham, who is up, has scored 2 out of the 6 runs. And Durham is 2 for 2 with the double and a single. So the bats are really
foul tip.
They're really working well for the Stonington Bears this afternoon. Two balls and two strikes.
And from what I've gotten to see, it's either been in the outfield or pretty strong infield drives. High.
3-2. 2-2, excuse me. Nope, it is 3. It is 3-2. It's full count. He wants to get out of this inning, and he does. He elevates the pitch, and he gets Durham on a 3-2 high heater. Bottom of the fourth coming your way. 6-2 Stonington. You are watching high school baseball on SNN Sports.
Is it safe to visit the dentist? In a word, yes, especially if that dentist is Dr. Katzoff and the staff at Griswold Dental Associates. They follow all the latest safety protocols while doing what they do best, taking care of you. From preventive to restorative, your dental care couldn't be in better hands. To schedule your appointment, call Griswold Dental Associates today, 860-376-2626. That's 860-376-2626.
And we are back here at Griswold High School. I want to thank another one of our sponsors, who really hook us up here at SNSN Sports, Mike Mish from One Trust Home Loans. Give a call, 860-884-2103. If you happen to be looking for financing on new construction or a mortgage, which he's doing another mortgage for me as we speak, as a matter of fact. So Mike Mish, you've probably seen his name all over the place because he's the go-to guy for mortgages, and he's an award-winning mortgage consultant. No joke. One Trust Home Loans, Michael Mish. Thank you for supporting sports on SNN Sports. All right, bottom of the fourth. Caleb Dutrumble, who did walk, got as far as third base in the second. Schrag has this very smooth, over-the-top motion.
Do we know what year?
Ball outside. It's a bouncer to second. Easy play. On to it, a first. To Canella. One away.
Sometimes those easiest plays can turn into.
Sometimes I think the players will overthink it.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes I know from a fact, I played third base really well. I was pretty accurate, but when I played second, sometimes forget it.
Yeah.
I would overthink the throw all the time. Little nubber off to the right-hand side. 0-1 to Hunter DuPont. We got a base hit in the second inning. 1 for 1. MJ Brockway on deck. 1-1.
No outs.
Well, there's one out.
Well, 1 out. Oh, we got to
Just not up on the scoreboard yet.
Ah,
He just got back. It's on his union break.
oh, gotcha.
Here's the pitch from Schrag on the outside part of the plate, but just off for a ball. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Just got a piece of it.
Very long.
Skipped off. Yeah, skipped off of the catcher's glove for Stonington. On the inside corner, strike 3. And I think DuPont knew it.
Yeah.
That's
shaking his head as he comes off. He knew.
That's 6 strikeouts for Schrag so far today. Here's MJ Brockway, who's one of those strikeouts actually back in the 2nd inning. And strike 1. The mental mistake bug is continuing to get the Wolverines.
They got to talk more.
0-2 to Brockway. And there's a grounder to the shortstop on over to first to Cannell, and he gets him.
Nice stretch by the first baseman.
For the 3rd out of the inning. So the Wolverines go down pretty meek here in the bottom of the 4th. Going to go to the top of the 5th. 6-2 Stonington. You're watching high school baseball on SNSN Sports.
Life is full of choices. At Jewett City Savings Bank, we can make one choice easy, finding the right checking account. We offer a range of affordable accounts to fit your budget and needs, and each gives you the freedom to access your money the way you want, online, through our mobile app, or with your debit card. It's your money and your choice. To learn more about the account that's right for you, stop by one of our offices or visit us at jcsbank.com. Jewett
If you're talking, they will hear you.
Why are we getting killed like this?
Kyle's not here. Got caught drinking beer in the park a couple of nights ago.
Really?
Yeah. 0 tolerance. He's out for the season.
Harsh.
Hey, he knew not to drink. We've made that clear to all of our kids, right?
No, not really.
Bill, if we don't tell them what we expect and why they shouldn't drink, how are they going to know?
Talk. They hear you. For more information, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
Welcome back here to the top of the 5th inning. Stonington ahead 6-2. And they got Grayson Dahl, Evan West, and Braden Wolfrat coming up for the Bears. Drew Harden still on the hill for the Wolverines. There's a striker down the outside corner. He hasn't lost any velocity. I mean, he's...
No, he still looks focused, in control. Ooh, another windshield.
That didn't get another one, did it? It didn't get it.
All right.
0-2.
Oh, maybe this one.
Oh, geez. Nope.
Okay.
Almost got a human, but
I don't know how many points that is.
7.
Oh.
7 points. Curveball just kind of curved right away from the outside corner. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Foul tip off of the umpire's chest protector. Six to 2 and 1 lost windshield. Unfortunately. Curveball right over the corner, and he knew it too.
Yep.
Grayson Dalton knew it. 1 down.
We knew it from up here.
Oh, yeah.
See it.
I was waiting for the ump to just kind of pull the trigger there. Matter of fact, the batter started walking away before the ump even.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. Here's Evan West, who is 1 for 1.
All right, another foul.
It's like sport to see where the foul balls go right now. So we're saying West is 1 for 1, base hit and a walk. Here's a strike.
No, that was not a walk-up song.
No, that was my daughter. My daughter calling me. She always calls me right when I'm doing a game.
Hey. Ooh. He knew that too. He hesitated.
Got him another one.
Hmm?
It's like Harden got mad all of a sudden. Here's Braden Wolfrat, second baseman. 1 for 2. Flew out to Sonny Botello and then had a base hit. Strike 1. Harden is just rearing back and firing right now.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a shot to left field, and that is a fair ball.
Right on the line. To the fence. Hit his cut. Runner stays at second.
So a 2-out double there for Wolfrat. Brings up his brother, Jace Wolfrat, who's 0 for 3. Bounced the third, flew to right, and struck out his last time up. Strike 1. Tough day for the leadoff hitter.
Mm. Beautiful pop-up.
Pop-up right to
Center.
Gilgenbach. And that's going to do it for Stonington here in the top of the 5th. 6-2. Stonington still leads Griswold. Going to go to the bottom of the 5th right here on SNSN Sports. Here we go to the bottom of the fifth. Leading off, Sam Gilgenbach, who's had a pretty decent game defensively and offensively. Got on base on an error, then walked. Stole 2 bases. And scored a run. That ball was hit directly at the left fielder. So 1 down quickly. It seems like both Schrag and Harden have kind of settled down a little bit. And here is Harden. Curveball on the outside corner. 0-1. Right down the middle. Schrag up 0-2 quickly. Harden got on with a walk, and then he struck out in the third. Ball is outside, tried to get him to chase. One ball and 2 strikes. Calvin Otto to follow. That ball is low. 2-2. Full count. That was close. Outside and high. So Harden gets a walk out of it. Worked the count very well. Here's Calvin Otto. First inning got on. Well, actually, he had probably one of the most perfect sacrifice bunts I've ever seen. And then he struck out. I'm sorry, he bounced to second in the third and got an RBI for his troubles. I didn't even know I had muted you.
Oh, it's okay. I was letting you take the solo.
Oh, no. Sorry. Strike 1 to Calvin Otto.
Good thing Harden's got long legs like that because he took a pretty big lead.
Yeah, he's not the speediest guy in the world either. Look at that. We get split screen.
Ooh.
Ball gets.
And he's going. And he's got it.
A lot of real estate behind behind home plate.
It can be a blessing or a curse.
Well, that time it worked out as a blessing because Drew was able to get to second base. So 1 out, runner on second. Odo looking to pick up another RBI. He does have home run power. That ball's in the dirt. And Schrag looks like he's getting a little frustrated with himself. Down 2-1 in the count here. He may be getting tired. He's pitched a fine ball game.
Yeah.
But the tank could be empty. All 3.
I could hear the heat on that one.
Kiki Boyce on deck. Wolverines not far out of this ball game. It's only 6-2. In the high school game, that's not much of anything. And they're going to throw it over to Harden, try to get Harden at second, but he wasn't off the bag too far at time.
No, he could read the pitcher and the shortstop too.
Yeah. 3 balls and 1 strike to Calvin Otto. We're going to drive Harden in right here. And that's ball 4. And looks like the Stonington head coach is going to come out and speak to his infielders and his pitcher. And I think, yep, they're going to go ahead and they're going to take him out. And yeah, I think the gas was up, but he pitched a wonderful game.
Yeah.
You can't really complain at all about his effort this afternoon for Schrag. So
He did a great job.
Yep, he went 5. He went 4+ here at Griswold, and on a hot day to boot as well. So with that being said, we're going to take a quick break as Stonington's new pitcher will start to warm up, and we'll tell you who that is in just a minute right here on SN Sports. Strain Family Motors has arrived. They're your local auto super center. Put some excitement in your day and rent a Polaris Slingshot from Strain Family Motors, adjacent to the Green Onion Restaurant on River Road. Check out Strain Family Motors Super Center on Facebook as well as strainfamilymotors.com for everything sales, service, and excitement. River Road, Lisbon, Strain Family Motors, your local auto. I want to thank the folks at Highway Campers for sponsoring us here on SN Sports. Family owned since 1967. Come on, do the math. Do the math. That's not my problem.
Well, when did they start?
1967.
And we're in.
So it's 58 years. How do you like that?
It is 58. Good
Yeah.
job, Master Math.
Thanks, Teach. 58 years in business, all family owned ever since Ed Riley built the business starting back in 1967. Their slogan is "Home is where you park it," and they've got everything that you could imagine as far as for camping and travel gear, and even park models. They got a whole bunch of new park models in stock and ready to get delivered for you. You know what a park model is?
No, but you should pop in for a
Oh
pop-up.
my God! Oh, I don't think they're not doing pop-ups anymore. No, they get these.
I was trying for a slogan.
Anyway, they got a whole bunch of them. They got people giving away pop-ups now. I've seen them. Do you have a pop-up?
I do not.
Okay, see, there you go. Highway Campers, 860-564-0141. Family owned, 1967. Home is where you park it. So thank you very much to the Riley and Botello family. So here's Kiki Boyce. Kiki takes strike 2 from Sean Durham. So Durham came in from right field. And Schrag went to the outfield. That ball is outside, 1-2. Only one out, first and second. Botello to follow after Kiki Boyce. And he got him looking. That is the second time Kiki has gone down on strikes today. 2 down. And here's Sonny Botello. Sonny also struck out once. And he got a base hit. Ball outside. So 2 down, bottom of the 5th. Ball game moving along nicely.
Mm-hmm. Started to cool down a little bit. Nice breeze.
Yeah. Strike. At least we're not getting gale force winds. Ice and snow.
Frostbite.
Which, you know what's weird around here? Is that it's really, really cold and damp and ugly. And then all of a sudden spring is here.
Yep. Oh,
You know, there's no fanfare. It just kind of shows up.
That's New England.
1 ball and 2 strikes.
Mark Twain said it best.
He
If you
did?
don't like the weather in New England, wait a minute.
Curveball outside. Nice nice stop there by the catcher Evan West.
Yeah, he knows that backstop, if it gets past him.
So Durham looking to get out of this inning. 2 outs, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him.
Got him.
So Durham, Durham comes in and shuts the door with a couple of strikeouts here in the bottom of the 5th. Going to go to the top of the 6th now. 6-2 Stonington. You're watching high school baseball on SNSN Sports. And we're back here at Griswold High School, going to the top of the 6th. Stonington still up 6-2. Want to thank our friends at Rubino's Full Circle on Route 138 in Griswold. Get the Mexican burger. I'm just telling you, just get it. You'll fall in love.
Okay.
End of story.
All right.
I also love their fries there.
Good fries are always.
Oh, yeah. It's
has to
paramount. So that is Rubino's Full Circle, Route 138 in Griswold. Thank you for supporting sports right here on SNSN Sports.
That sounds good right after the game.
Oh, they got wings that are crazy. I went there and got they had a salad there one time that was unbelievable. Here's a bouncer to third. New third baseman for Griswold.
Let him off the bag, though. He couldn't make the out.
I can't see the number.
Nope.
In third. So Anthony Ratcliffe is in to play third base. And his brother, Caden Deskus, on the other side at first.
Another line.
That's down the left field line. That is fair. And it's going to be another base hit. So Keefe is going to stop at second. And Ogden gets a base hit. So you get runners on first and second. Nobody out. And that brings up Canella, who's got a single and a double today. Swing and a miss. Drew Harden is pretty much the workhorse of the Wolverine pitching staff. curveball out of play. Canella kind of just watch it sail away. And there's a pop foul out of play.
Right behind the dugout. Don't worry, it wasn't near the parking lot. Windshields are safe.
So Ratcliffe on third, in for Kiki Boyce. Oh, and 2. Stonington looking for more. Ball is high. Curveball that didn't break down. I should say break downward.
Oh, he reached for that.
Got him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was way outside.
5 strikeouts for Drew Harden. And here's Schrag.
Got 1 out.
Base hit and a couple of pop outs to the outfield. So he's 1 for 3 officially. Swing and a miss.
Kind of sounded like a little bit of a tip there, but
He'd like to, he really elevated it. He's been doing that a lot today. He's throwing the high inside fastball. And Stonington has been fishing.
Mm-hmm.
Curve off speed.
Yeah, he got him there. He hesitated.
0 and 2. Got him.
Drew's very happy on the mound right now. Big smile.
So the first 2 got on, and last 2 have struck out. So here's Durham, who is now the pitcher for the Bears.
Strike.
Durham, a double, a single, and then he struck out in the 4th. He has scored 2 of the 6 runs for Stonington today. Having a good day at the plate. And there's a bouncer to short.
Right to second base, gets the out, and that's the 3rd and the inning.
And on the fielder's choice, score it 6-4. I'm going to go to the bottom of the 6. 6-2 Stonington. You are watching high school baseball on SNSN Sports. Head to the bottom of the 6th. Wolverines starting to run out of time. Sean Durham back on the hill. Came in last inning, got a couple strikeouts to end the inning, shut the Wolverines down. This is going to be his first full inning of work as he took over for Schrag, sorry. So the Wolverines have Deskis, Dutrumbull, and DuPont. 3D.
All right, bottom of the lineup.
That was such a tacky line, but I had to go for it.
789.
No, you didn't hear me.
No, I didn't.
Deskis.
Yeah.
Dutrumbull. DuPont. 3D.
3D.
Oh, Noel.
Sorry. So I've been up since like 5.
You absolutely missed the Captain Obvious moment of the day.
Sorry, Adderall's wearing off.
Popped up to right field.
Gets under it. He's got him.
One down as Deskis flies out to the right fielder. Here's Caleb Dutrumbull, who walked and bounced to third.
He's had a pretty good game in right field too.
He's a solid defensive fielder.
Tip.
2 balls and 1 strike. Foul back. 0-2.
Another one. Oh, he likes that call.
Curveball. Tried to get him to chase, but too far outside and in the dirt. A good stop by the Stonington catcher.
Make a good goalie.
Yeah, absolutely. He's got the gear for it.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the pitch from Durham. Just missed. It was just low.
That was a very good eye.
2-2. Trying to get Caleb to chase the curveball. Let's see what Durham comes back with this time. The 2-2 count. Fastball bounced over to second base.
Easy toss.
Bounces out 4-3.
That gets a second out.
Yep. And here comes the second baseman, Hunter DuPont. Got a base hit in the second and then struck out in the fourth. First pitch swinging.
You could straighten that out. That'd be really nice.
Yeah, it would have been good. But no, the foul ball off to the right-hand side.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda.
Durham very poised on the hill. Pop foul.
I thought that was coming to us for a second.
It was. We've actually had one.
Really?
That came right in the booth.
Over the...
Oh, yeah. Came right in. And matter of fact, Kevin Merchant caught the ball with his hand.
Was it an out?
Well, no.
Oh.
Fastball high and outside. Good little burn pitch there. With 2 down to see if he'll chase. Let's see what Durham comes back with here. 2 strikes and 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. Curveball. Slider in the dirt. 2-2.
It's got to stay strong.
Here's the wind and the pitch from Sean Durham.
Fouled it.
Spoiled it.
Mm-hmm. Right back to the dugout.
DuPont stays alive. Two balls, two strikes. Here it comes.
Jeez.
Look at you running out of the way.
Goodness. I don't have any gear on.
That wasn't even nowhere near you.
No, but it was coming.
It was going to those guys, if anything. It was going right to Zeke.
Doing okay over there, Zeke?
You all right, Zeke?
You would have caught
He
it.
would have caught it. He would have caught it. Here's another one to DuPont. Curveball.
Ooh, you even see the path
And he
of that.
didn't get the call, so it's a full count.
Yikes.
If he can get on base, MJ Brockway. Up.
Our catcher.
3-2. Here's the pitch from Durham. Straight down the middle.
Third baseman gets it, scoops it. It's close. He's out.
Got him.
Very fluid movement by the third baseman.
So that's going to do it for the Wolverines in the bottom of the sixth. They're going to go to the seventh, the final inning. 6-2, Stonington. You're watching high school baseball on SNSN Sports. And we are back here at Griswold High School. 6-2 is the score. And we got a new pitcher for the Griswold Wolverines. It's number 6. It's Drew Fabry, the freshman phenom.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Look at this, and we get his dad, Chris Fabes, here.
What's going on?
How are you?
Good. It's nice to get back in the booth.
Yeah, where you been, man?
My daughter plays tennis at NFA. She's #1 singles there.
She's got to quit that stuff.
Yeah, well, she'll be done soon. Yeah, I was just standing there. I had a parent ask me, is Drew playing? I said, well, not really playing. He kind of sits the bench, but he's on the mound now.
He's on the mound.
Yep.
Call it, man. Call your son's inning.
All right. We got a ball outside. Looked like a strike to me, but I'm a parent. Oh, that is a strike.
Yep.
So
it's 1-1.
1-1. As a parent, they're all going to look like strikes.
Big balloons.
Yeah. Oh, ball high. 2 balls, 1 strike.
I like that new scoreboard, huh?
Oh, it's great.
Not flashy, but it does the job.
It does the job. That's all you need. Yeah, I was listening to you guys at the match. Oh, right down the
Oh,
middle.
yeah?
Yeah. Always, yeah. I'll put the earpiece in. I'll sit in the lawn chair. I'll watch tennis and listen to you guys. So it's perfect. That's why we love SNSN.
Well, thanks, man.
You can watch two kids' sports at one time. We got 2 and 2. Oh, got a pop up. And Faber's underneath it. Makes the catch. Drew has been starting pitcher for the JV team, so he's gotten 3 or 4 games JV. Looks like we might have another sub at third. Is that
Ratcliffe.
Ratcliffe? All right, another freshman. So
Yeah, Kiki Boyce was
maybe he's looking
subbed out.
Okay.
All right, here is Evan West, the catcher. 1 for 2. Base hit, walk, and he struck out in the 5th.
Side pitch, foul ball. Be 1-1.
Foul balls can be as long and far as they want to be. Doesn't matter.
Unless you're the guy that's got to go fetch him.
There goes Jake.
Side pitch, another foul ball.
Totally fooled by the knuckle curve.
Is that what that was?
I don't know. People down there with the jugs guns, trying to get the.
Well, they're excited. The new, as you said, new phenom.
57-foot fastball.
Yeah, he probably wants to get that one back.
So it's a burn pitch. It was ahead 1 and 2.
There you go. 2 and 2. Oh, got a foul ball, another windshield.
We already had somebody lose a windshield.
I saw that on the way in. I heard you guys talk about it. Then I walked in and I saw it.
It's funny because you met our intern last Saturday, I believe.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, Nick.
Yeah,
so he's down there on third base right now.
Oh, there he is. Oh, all right. That is a smack to third.
It's out in
I'm
the
sorry,
left
I mean
field.
to left field. And nice catch. All right, 2 down. So who do we got on the left there? Looks like another substitution.
Yeah, that's Cal, isn't it? Isn't that Calvin?
I can't see that far. Not sure.
All right, here's Braden Wolfrat.
Wolfrat, the football and basketball player. I remember saying
Yes.
that name a bunch of times.
2 for 3. Well, both brothers are on the baseball team as well.
Gotcha.
He's the number 9 hitter. His brother's number 1 hitter in the lineup.
Ooh, another one. Oh, there
Gonna
goes
be a
Drew's
base
no hitter.
It's Cameron Descus out in left field.
I think from our intel from our boy Zeke here. All right. We got man on first, 2
So
outs.
we got 3 boys from the same family. You got Cameron, you got Anthony, and you got Caden. Oh, no, nope. Drew's over on first now.
All right. That could be a pitch over to second. And brings up the bottom of
the 7th.
Bottom of the 7th. Can the Wolverines get 4 runs?
I don't know.
All right. Well,
I don't know.
thank you for bringing me in here.
No problem, man. Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Figured you want to call your son's inning. So
that was cool. Appreciate it. All right,
I'll
man.
see you later.
Yeah, well, maybe we'll see it in the next one.
Yeah. Tell the other kids to stop playing sports so you can come back.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll let her know.
All right. How'd she do?
She won.
No, how did she do? Today?
Yeah, she beat Ledger. 2 wins in a row. She had Woodstock and Ledger. So she's trying to get the
Straight sets?
Yeah, 6-2, 6-3. She was down 2 right off the rip. So that was good. All right, guys.
Okay, man. See you later. Okay, we're going to be back for this bottom of the 7th right here on SNSN Sports. All right, new pitcher in for the Stonington Bears. Grayson Dull moves over from third base. Takes over for Sean Durham, who we may not have had the innings available. That's why he only pitched an inning and 2/3.
Gotcha. Okay. You did a great job.
Yeah. So, new pitcher for Stonington. Here in the bottom of the 7th, it's 6-2. Wolverines haven't scored since the 2nd inning.
They got to make something
Third
happen.
inning, excuse me. Where they got both runs. So you got scheduled, you got MJ Brockway, Sam Gilgenbach, and Andrew Harden.
Okay.
Stonington looking to shut it down and win both games of the season against the Wolverines. Earlier in the season, they beat them at home. Now they're trying to take one from them right on their home turf. Here's the first pitch from the former third baseman, Grayson Dull, now on the hill. Ball outside. Nice scoop by West. He's been very active out there, the catcher for Stonington.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's definitely getting his steps in.
Ball in the dirt on the outside. 2-1.
No, I'm a pitch behind. I'm double dutying right now.
Oh, you are?
I am. I'm doing the scoreboard.
Actually, I think it's 3-1, but then again.
Okay.
Or 2-2.
Oh boy.
There's a strike. No, it was 2-2, so that's
All right.
strike 3. So 1 down. That's the second time Brockway has gone down via the strikeout. Here's Sam Gilgenbach. Got on an error by actually this young man right here, Grayson Dull, in the first. Walked in the third and then popped to left field in the 5th. 0 for 1 officially. High and inside. I mean, you're just doing it all, aren't you, over there, Noel?
I am.
Got the headset on. You're doing the stadium scoreboard.
It's a brand new scoreboard. It's nice.
Is on the inside corner. Strike 2. Last chance here for the Wolverines.
1. Okay, good.
Well, 1 and 2.
1 and 2, yeah.
Drew Harden on deck. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and that's going to go behind him, 3-2. It was certainly not intentional.
Mm-mm.
I was watching the release point. You could tell that was. It was like, oops. Full count to the senior center fielder. And he hits one deep.
Right to the center. Well, right center field. That's an out.
2 down. Harden. Last chance for the Wolverines. 0 for 1. Walked in the first, walked in the 5th, and struck out in the 3rd. So 0 for 1 officially. Ball inside. Grayson Dull trying to ended here, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 7th. Harden knocks it to third.
Ooh, gets right past the first baseman, and he's off to second. He's going to stand right up.
So he gets on an error. So the Wolverines are still alive. Here's Calvin Odo. Had a sacrifice bunt in the first. Knocked to second in the third, but got an RBI for his troubles. And he walked in the 5th. Harden on second in scoring position. Strike 1. Ball outside. 1-1. If the game is to continue, then there is a Anthony Ratcliffe will be coming up. That ball is way outside. Ratcliffe came into the game for Kiki Boyce.
Third base.
Yeah. Here's a bouncer. And they got him. That's going to be the ball game. I thought he was safe, but what do I know, right? Anyway, Wolverines fall to the Stonington Bears by the score of 6-2. Thank you very much for watching us here on SNSN Sports. Hey, Noel, thanks for coming.
Yeah, anytime.
All right.
This was great.
All right. We'll be on the air again this Saturday. Follow us on social medias on YouTube, Instagram, and, of course, Facebook, where we will have all of the announcements as far as when our games will be.
And if you listen to them all at once, it's like surround sound.
Oh. Why do I think of a Muppet when you start talking? My goodness, man.
This is me with a filter.
It's like Beaker, you know? me. Anyway, Noel, thank you very much. For our friend Nick, the intern over on third base, I'm Mike Bonarski. I'll see you later. Thanks for joining us here on SNSN Sports.